In the emergency, 3 hours.
Wow.
That seems like a long time.
Oh, that was the one time we went there and we had to wait long.
3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours.
I think our maximum in Chilliwack was 4 hours.
What do you think of when you hear the words pole and dancing used in the same sentence? Welcome back to The Express. I'm Tiffany Gurdon. Well, those thoughts may be your own, but they may not be accurate when it comes to one studio in Chilliwack that boasts 6 poles and an array of dance classes. I recently had the chance to see and try a unique way to stay fit. Let's take a look. It's time for another workout. But this isn't what typically comes to mind when thinking about breaking a sweat. 5 years ago, Erin Savard started the Goddess Movement. It was at a time when a pole was considered used for something else.
You know, I think the biggest resistance we have is people misunderstanding what we do here. The hardest thing is just getting people to really understand that it's not about performance. It's not about taking your clothes off. It's about using a vertical piece of metal as a workout tool. There's a lot of background with what we do in terms of belly dancing. So we use a lot of the round movements with the hips and the rib cage and the shoulders. And then all of the pole work that we do is very gymnastic based. Lots of really cool holds and strength holds and spins and stuff like that.
Besides strengthening her body with the pole fitness studio, Erin also wanted to strengthen herself as a person.
It's just about coming into a space and having a space to be feminine and beautiful and sensual and never be judged for it. Doing things that are slightly out of the norm, shaking your hips around a little bit and, dance and grooving in a group of women where our only expectation is that there's no judgment. When women can come in and do that and feel like they're in a space where they can just be themselves, it's so much fun and it's just an awesome workout.
But being yourself also requires some hard work. Pole fitness isn't as easy as it appears to be. It is fitness after all.
You can clock up to about 500 to 700 calories an hour doing pole dancing. So it's a pretty crazy workout. You're using every muscle in your body to do it. It's not like standing in a gym where you're doing a bicep curl, right? Which heaven forbid I ever walk into a gym again. After doing this, I'm so in love with the movement.
And Erin is expanding her movement even more by incorporating the aerial hoop into her fitness repertoire.
I found once I was in the air, I loved being in the air, so I have been getting some training in the aerial hoop, which is just a stainless steel round hoop that we hang from the ceiling, and very circus-y like. So the hoop is kind of neat because you're building your upper body strength. I don't find it quite as challenging as the pole because you get to sit in it. There's a lot of poses for that particular one.
There's more technique and poise to it. You hold poses for longer and I don't know, it's just very acrobatic and it's more my style. I'm hoping to be one time a teacher here. It would be fun.
I'm so in love with this form of fitness that I just can't not do it anymore. I do it to stay fit, but the biggest benefit for me and why I keep working umpteen bazillion hours a week is because of what happens in these 4 walls. Pole fitness, my hope for that is that it keeps moving forward as a really recognized form of fitness, something that's different and fun.
The Pole Fitness Association is even trying to get pole dancing recognized as a sport in the Summer Olympic Games. From the Goddess Movement in Chilliwack, I'm Tiffany Gurdon for Shaw TV. If you'd like to try and work up a sweat and try your body at Pole Fitness, or test out any of the other dance-inspired classes, check out their website at thegoddessmovement.com. And that does it for this week's edition of The Express. If you have a story idea or an event you'd like to see on Shaw TV, drop us an email at theexpress@strb.ca. From all of us at the show, thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you again soon.